Welcome to the Bearded Nomad Van Life. Little bit of a, I don't know, I guess we can call this a vent. Yeah, we'll call this a vent and a rant. First off, now, first thing, backmarket.com. I don't know if anybody out there that might see this if you've dealt with them before. But you want to talk about a fiasco. Now, I understand online security, in today's day and age, all the fraud, the scams. But at the same time, when a place tries to be acting like they're trying to be extra secure, to me it comes off as a scam or a fraud. So right now I'm just waiting to actually hear back from the back market, because you try to order a refurbished, like new phone, or they sell not just phones, they sell laptops and iPads and all kinds of stuff, all the tech. And buying a refurbished, you're saving e-waste, so it's better for the environment. Hey, I give 2 thumbs up to saving the environment in every way we can. But when I go to place an order, and I've ordered plenty of stuff. Like, I got this right here. Now, this right here, I put in my info, I put in the billing address, I put in my mailing address, and they charged me and they sent it to me. Now, did they need to send it in this big box? This little package in a bag could have been put in an envelope or a much smaller box. MSC, and the best part is I ordered this, right? Okay, ordered this. It shipped out of Ohio. We have an MSC right here in Pennsylvania, in Lebanon County, and this shipped from Ohio. Okay, granted, maybe they don't carry these at the warehouse back in Lickdale, but I think they probably should. But anywho, so there's one thing. Like, you want to talk about a waste. You wasted this big box for this small little package. All right. So now back to the phone. Okay. I try to order it. I had a person willing to purchase this phone for me for my YouTube, and try to process it. It denies it. It takes the money from her account, puts it back, and then it goes back into her account because back market denies it. Figured, okay, it was because of the different, mailing address, shipping address versus billing address. Tried it again with the same billing and mailing address. Did the same thing again. So now today, of course, now she had to contact her bank this morning, because now there was too many things, so they think there's fraud. She had to contact them to verify that it was legit. She's told, go ahead and process it again, and it'll go through. So we tried again. Same thing, denied. But it's not denied by the bank. It's denied by backmarket.com. According to them, their system, for security purposes, detected some kind of blah, blah, blah. Well, that's funny, because the third attempt, she Venmo'd me the money. So now it's my billing address, my mailing address, my card address, everything matched. And they tried to take it, then the money goes right back to my Venmo. They want me to fill out this online form, take a picture of the front and back of my driver's license, attach the file to this thing, and submit it. Now they claim it's for, and then somebody would contact me in one business day. Well, I didn't take the photo of my driver's license. I filled out the other information and I submitted it. You know, in the subject, I think I put fraud, scam, WTF, capitalized. So I'm waiting to actually hear back from backmarket.com, because the way I see it, if the billing address and the shipping address, for years, people have always been able to buy something for someone else and have it shipped to their address without any issues. Now, again, like I said, I understand in today's day and age with all the scams and frauds, a little extra security is nice. But this goes overboard, because I don't have time for this. You know? I do not have time to deal with this BS. I need this phone. I want that phone. I need it. I'm trying to save money, trying to protect the environment by not buying a brand new one and taking a refurbished in excellent condition so that it's like brand new. According to the reviews on the site, everybody got them in excellent condition. It's like brand new. Battery life still 99%. You know, the battery health in the iPhone is still 99%. No scratches, no cracks, no nothing. The phone looks like brand new. In some cases, you can get a phone that's a year old or no more than a little over a year old. And so that means somebody had and just wanted to upgrade because for whatever reason. But the problem I have is that when it comes to security, they make it sound good. Like, hey, we want you to take a picture of the front and back of your government photo ID for added security to make sure that you are the one buying this phone. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but at the same time, my mind, or as other people would call me, my conspiracy ass. Well, I'm sorry, I don't trust the government. I don't trust the CDC. I don't trust any of these people. I don't trust doctors. I don't trust lawyers. I don't trust most 99.8% of people in this world. Because they're fraud and scams basing off the fact of trying to make people feel secure. Now, so the jury is still out, hasn't come back with a verdict fully yet. I'll wait to hear from somebody from backmarket.com and find out, because otherwise I may just I know I can go to Boost Mobile and get the exact same phone. Yes, I'll spend a little more. It's still way less than a brand new, it's way, way less than a brand new iPhone, you know. But, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I gotta get ready. I gotta go to work. One other vent thing here. Here's a good one for you. June 1st, I officially moved into my van home. When I got the van, I notified my insurance company, went to my agent's office, found out that the lady that has run that office and built that agent's business into a lot of what it is, for him to find out she's not there anymore, not by her choice, which I'm really debating on changing agents, because that's how you're going to treat your employee that helped build your business all these years. That's pretty low. But anyway, that's a different story. So I of course, I had changed the vehicles and this and that, and then I'm like, okay. Well, then I got kept full coverage on my van, just like I had on my truck, because it's fairly cheap. So now I go back in and I'm like, hey, I gotta change my address. So I give them the new address for my postal connections down here, my little apartment box. And what's going on around there? So I give the girl my address, my new address. She punches it in, tells me what, goes over gives me the quote for my monthly insurance charge for my car insurance. And it was like, because I got rid of my renter's insurance on my apartment, there was a price change. So she quotes me this price, which was actually, the price she quoted me was, of course, cheaper than what I was paying, because even though losing the multi-line discount, well, I'm not paying for renter's insurance, so it should go cheaper. It should still be cheaper than what I was paying, which it was. Well, then I get one of these things in the mail. Now, this is what they send you out when your monthly automatic charge changes. And the first one I got, it went way up. It was like $10 more than what she quoted me. So I called the number. Well, of course, my agent's office wasn't open on a Saturday, so it put me right to State Farm's, whatever. And I explained to the lady that I was quoted one price, and why is this saying another price, and it's more. And I was informed that, because your address change is Lancaster, your rates are higher because there's more traffic in that area. Okay, I get it. I may be inclined to happen to have an infraction with other vehicles because there's more vehicles. Okay, I get it, but here I am, Mr. Safe Driver, no claims for how many years and years and years and years and years. You're going to charge me more because I changed my address to a more congested area. But now, since June, we're now in February, I've gotten 2 of these. The last one, it went down a couple dollars. And now this one. Now I'm almost down to what the lady quoted me originally when I got rid of my renter's insurance. So, if there's meant to be an increase temporarily until I show that I'm not going to get in an accident, they should explain that. I'm glad my insurance price is dropping more. That's good. Because saving is saving, right? Who don't like saving money, right? But, and stuff like that is why I don't trust so many people and companies. I don't trust them because they pull stuff like that. And yet, I'm supposed to trust taking a photo of my driver's license front and back and submitting it online to a company that I'm trying to just buy a refurbished phone from. They don't require a photo ID for voting, which they should. But if they don't require a photo ID for voting, why should I have to show it to buy a refurbished phone from a company online? Huh? So waiting to hear back from this company to see if, and I'll update you guys later if I determine that this company's fraud, but I highly doubt it. I mean, come on. Who would spend that much money to make a website and have all, I mean, backmarket.com is a very large website with a lot of different products. It seems to me that who would spend that much money and be plastered out there? I mean, most scams and stuff, they got to be able to vanish. So it's not like backmarket.com. They've been around long enough that they're not vanishing. But if they're going to fraud people, well then how would they still be out there online? You know, they should have been shut down by the authority. So I would say that the company is actually legit. I really truly feel they are. But I do not agree with them playing cyber cop to the degree that they're trying to play. What are you doing? But so that's my rant for the moment. If anybody out there has dealt with backmarket.com and can verify that my thoughts of them being legit are true, please comment, let me know. If you know anybody else out there, you know, you get details from them or anything, feel free to comment and let me know. And yeah, now we're gonna head on. What time is it? 1:41. Okay, I gotta go get gas. Get gas and then get ready for work and go to work. So, all right. Thank you again for showing up and watching the video if you are. If you're subscribed, thank you. I did notice I got a new subscriber. Thank you. Don't know who you are, but thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Don't have to hit the notification if you don't want to, but you know, sometimes I get some cool content, but this is just me. This is, you know, Bearded Nomad Van Life, raw, uncut, unedited. This is true van life right here. Full-time van life, working full-time, working towards my goal of being early retired in the next 2 to 3 years, if not sooner, and travel van life and make YouTube content and maybe be able to at least, you know, get to where I can be monetized on YouTube and make a little bit of money, just enough to pay for gas and, you know, gas and food and whatnot. You know, I'm not looking to get rich off this by any means, because money can't buy true happiness. It helps, but I don't need lots and lots of money. I just need enough to be able to cover my bills and cover my food and gas and that kind of stuff, and that's all I need. So he lost part of his gonna shove it under the truck and put the truck back, put the bed down. That's one way to hold it, I guess. So yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the like, tell your friends. Eventually, someday, this content will get better. Eventually, someday, I will edit. I will edit and all that stuff, and have, you know, be able to put together some better, cooler content. nicer stuff like a lot of other people do. But that ain't gonna happen until I get close to be monetized, because that's a lot of money to spend for a new laptop that I really don't need otherwise. So I mean, I know they say you gotta spend money to make money, but in this case, I can document my van life just fine, unedited, and raw and uncut. So remember, fight for love, not hate. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and lift people up. Don't put them down. So, till next time, peace.